So guys, we finally got the price of the new Xbox ROG Ally X, and I'm a little bit scared, a little bit disappointed, a little bit bummed, because we've seen some price estimates. We've got the release date, which, by the way, if you don't know, is October 16th. I'm a little bit annoyed, not because we have to wait till October 16th, but because of the price, and we're going to cover that in this video. But before we do, like, subscribe, click the bell icon. If you love handheld gaming, I'm Blaze2K, and your like and support helps a lot. Check the links in the description for the best dock you can get for the ROG Ally X. Go check it out. It's from JSOX. So the release date, we've discovered it. We've not discovered it. We've discussed it. It's October 16th. It's sooner than we think. Trust me, time will fly. But the pricing for the Xbox Ally X is a little bit crazy. So basically, here are the official prices. Although Xbox won't admit themselves, the prices are essentially going to be $899.99 for the Ally X and $549.99 for the ROG Xbox Ally. This is more akin to the Steam Deck, a little bit more powerful than the Steam Deck, but if you're going to get the Xbox Ally, go for the black one, go for the Ally X. But $899. Now, we want to discuss this because some of the specs are great, admittedly, on the new Xbox Ally, but one thing I'm really bummed about, especially in today's landscape, is the screen. Now, the website, the shortcut puts it perfectly here. There's absolutely nothing new about the Xbox Ally X's display. If you're coming from the ROG Ally the original current ROG Ally or Ally X, the screen is the same 7-incher with a 1080p display, 500 nit brightness, and 120 Hz with VRR. I was hoping for a lot more, like OLED or at least HDR rating. It doesn't even have HDR. It's not an OLED, but that would be nice to keep it up, keep it comparable at least to the Nintendo Switch. Now, if you look at this, here is the Xbox ROG Ally in the top here. I mean, there it is. There's the Nintendo Switch. Look at that display on the Switch. The Switch is technically smaller than the ROG Ally X, but look at the display, look at the screen size difference. It's still got a 16:9 screen. Even the Steam Deck screen looks bigger. It is bigger. It's a 16:10 display, and obviously it's got HDR, the Steam Deck's OLED, and the fact that they're wanting to charge $899 for this is just wild to me. Now, it's got a lot going for it, right? The AMD Z2 Extreme can run games at higher quality settings. Z2 Extreme Efficiency Mode may match the performance of Turbo Mode on Z1 Extreme handhelds. So basically, at 15 watts efficiency mode, you're going to be getting the same frame rates as you do on 25 to 30 watts on the original Z1 Extreme APU on the old ROG Ally. So that's pretty impressive. So you're going to get longer battery life and you're going to get similar frames to the old device, which is good. Xbox UI is fully navigable using the gamepad controls. So that's another thing that has been a pain point for a lot of Windows handhelds, is using clunky windows, right, on a handheld, having to touch Windows interfaces with your finger and stuff like that. It just wasn't intuitive, wasn't comfortable to use, wasn't fun to use. That's why Steam Deck really took off, in my opinion, is because they basically modified Linux to make a console-like user interface, and I love my Steam Deck to this day. Xbox mode almost completely eliminates having to use the Windows desktop. Almost completely eliminates. New fully sculpted Xbox controller handholds. Handholds make the system feel infinitely more comfortable to hold, with the exception of the fact that it's going to be bigger, it's going to be bulkier, and I would rather have a slim, like, that's another gripe that I have with the new Xbox Ally, is I wish they didn't add the controller grips. I get what they were going for. They're making it ergonomic, etc., etc. But they've got to keep in mind that this is a handheld. You're going to want to be able to slip this into a backpack, a slim case, take it with you. I think the way that Nintendo have done it, dare I say it, I think Nintendo have done it better. It's just to make the device as powerful as they can and as slim as they can. And obviously users and accessory manufacturers will make cases with the grips. It's wasted space. There is nothing in those grips. It's empty space. They've not crammed like extra batteries in there. It's just empty space for the sake of ergonomics. And like I says, if you want a more comfortable experience, just buy a case that has grips on it. I mean, I think the original ROG Ally, as you can see here, I think that's the way to do it. Make it as slim, use the angular corners. I get the style, I like the style, but I think they could have just made it like the original Ally. These grips seem a little bit weird to me. But yeah, the price difference is pretty well between the the ROG Xbox Ally and the Ally X. Like I says, if you're wanting a recommendation for which one to get the Ally X. The performance is going to be night and day. It comes with 24 gigabytes of LPDDR5X. It obviously has the Z2 Extreme. It's got better graphics in it. It's got a terabyte SSD, although I would upgrade that to 2 terabyte if you can afford it. The screen is the biggest letdown for me. Again, aspect ratio letdown means you've got bigger bezels at the top and bottom of the screen. Not a fan of that. It's not HDR. It's not got HDR. It's not an OLED, which I'm absolutely in love with on my Switch OLED and my Steam Deck. Once you go OLED, you can't go back. It's got an 80 watt-hour battery as well, and I believe it also has Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.4, and one of the big things for me that I am excited about is the fact that it's got 2 or maybe 3. Has it got 3? At least 2 USB-C ports, one of which, at least I know for a fact, is USB 4, which means external GPUs. I could literally connect an NVIDIA 5090, RTX 5090 to this thing and have this be like a complete desktop gaming setup, which would be a game changer, and have it on my triple monitor setup. How cool would that be? Anyways, let me know your thoughts on the price, and let me know about the features. Let me know if you think the display is up to your standards. For $899, damn near $1,000, I would think that we should be expecting more than a 7-inch non-HDR, non-OLED display. And again, it's a handheld, all right? Say what you want. I think the display is one of the most important aspects of a handheld. I think Nintendo knocked it out of the park. Granted, the Nintendo Switch 2 has been in development for a while. It's kind of old hardware. So for them to just slap a display in this that's several years old already, with no improvements, they've not improved the aspect ratio, they've not improved the display technology, they've not slapped an OLED, no HDR, and then they slap an $899, almost $1,000 price tag on this. It's just mind-boggling. I'm kind of wondering if we should just maybe wait till we get one of Asus's mainline ROG Allies instead of getting the Xbox One. I don't know. There's a couple of things I'm not too keen on. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Just a quick rambling video, as you could tell, 7 minutes into it. Anyways, I appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon. Let me know what your thoughts are. Check the links down below for some really cool stuff. I'm Blaze2K. More handheld news coming soon. I've been kind of slacking on the YouTube videos lately. I apologize. I'm hoping to get back into it. If this video was a little bit all over the place, I apologize again. I've not filmed a video in ages. I've been working on other stuff. Work's been busier, more busy than usual, and I'm hoping to get back into the YouTube thing and post more videos and get back into the groove of things. So if you want to help and support, again, liking really helps. Anyways, peace out. Let's get excited for handheld gaming. It's a really good time to be alive. Anyways, I'm Blaze. See you in the next one.